Hello friends and welcome to another video. This is Candace from Magic and Musings. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. It's going to be a short one, or I'll try to keep it short. Just wanting to do a zodiac pull. Obviously I'm not going to do all the zodiacs in a short amount of time, so I'm just going to grab my little magic bowl here. $3 from Target, or sorry, no, this came out. Love it, it's like a denim look, pretty cool. All right, who should we do a reading for today? Blah, 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 blah. All right, and the winner is, oh, what was that? We have got Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio Collective. What stories are playing out for you today? So, energy is fluid and it's not going to resonate with everybody. This is for the collective of Scorpio. So, not every person in the Scorpio Collective is going to go through the same thing. And this is for sun, moon, rising. So if the Scorpio message is not resonating, if I do post the others, then check in with those ones because it might give you a bigger picture. But as I said, not every message is going to resonate, and always be discerning with what it is that you see and hear. There was something else I wanted to say. If this resonates with you, please like and comment. And if you feel so called to, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll get all the messages that come through this channel. Also, there's a deep resonance of presence and slowing down. So I'm going to do that right now by taking a deep ass breath, and if you feel so called to, you can take one with me. Let's begin. So we'll start with doing just an overall using Oracle deck just to do an overall idea of what's going on. Might delve into some tarot to get some more. Why the word intimate wants to come through, I don't know, but intimate messages. And then we might pull some guidance. So we'll see how we go. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and be discerning with what you hear and what advice you take. But also, that doesn't want to be said. It's come up a few times now, and it doesn't want to be said, so it won't be said. Okay. Here we go. Scorpio Collective. What do we need to know for August 2024? Messages of the highest frequency and vibration for the Scorpio Collective. Please and thank you. God, I love shuffling these cards. Okay, what messages do we have? Overall message for our Scorpio Collective, please. Interesting. One more, please. Overall message for our Scorpio Collective. So we have, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Dejual call, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path, take one step at a time to happiness. We've also got Mary Magdalene, who's one of my favorites. She is a teacher, has been a teacher. Teacher awakens, you have something important to share. Follow the inner call, don't let anyone stop you. I think it says anything, not anyone, sorry. And then we have Lady Venus. What a beautiful card. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Now, usually Scorpio is, there are water signs, so Scorpios are pretty intuitive. So I'm not surprised that these are happening, or these cards are showing up, and showing up now as we head into August, as we head into a time in the year when a lot of things are going to be happening on an energetic and planetary level. So perhaps you are being called to step into a role where your intuition, where you're either teaching or you're using your intuition more so than often. Yeah, there's definitely something about, so when it says Dharma unfolding, Dharma is life purpose. So this could be for some in this collective, this awakening of this teacher aspect of you, in whichever way that looks like, right? It doesn't have to be in the spiritual world. It could be you're a literal teacher who teaches children, but you're teaching them something that's different to what we teach. I don't even know why this is not wanting to come out. You're not teaching kids in what, or you are, but on top of that, you're also teaching them to be sensitive. There's this, I don't know why that word wants to be spoken, like a sensitivity, like you're increasing their sensitivity somehow. And I don't mean sensitivity in like feelings, or it could be, perhaps you're helping them regulate themselves or be calmer so that they can tune in and be, have an understanding. I'm not sure how this is playing out, but it's very jumbled. It's really strange. It's like it's there, but it's jumbled, so it's not fully clear. So maybe you've gotten into it that something's happening, like you're feeling it energetically, but it's not, you're not fully there yet. It's not fully realized, but you may be getting some downloads about it or getting some clarity around what this actually is. So if that's resonating with you, please let me know in the comments. I'd be very curious to see how this is unfolding for the Scorpio collective. So I'll pull some cards from the tarot and see what is coming up. Okay, let's do some clear guidance on what the Scorpio collective needs to know in the month of August in regards to teaching, in regards to stepping into a space of teaching, however that looks like. Because it might not even be children, you might be teaching, not fully teaching people, but just your presence. By being in their presence, you are teaching. You're teaching them something. Oh, and it's very, yeah, it's like, there's like this foggy, cloudy, uncertain energy. This could be present, because I'm not present. This could have been your energy in the past, because I'm going to pull for past energy first. So we'll do past, present, future. And and see what comes up. So back of the deck, we've got, Three of Wands, which is expansion, growth, commerce, foresight. So that's back of the deck energy. So yeah, something's moving along, something's coming to a point of growth, there's some sort of expansion happening, and you can see it but not see it. Like it's right there. It's like, you know, when you're listening to something, or you're thinking of something and it's just at the tip of your tongue. It's like that kind of energy. Like it's not fully wanting to be So I'm getting this inward sense of just needing to be with that. Like, even though you feel there's some change happening, because intuitively I would not be surprised if the majority of you are already picking up this energy of this change happening, of this expansion, but it's not fully realized, and there's a need to just be with that. Just be in the uncertainty. Just heard clarity will come. So, alrighty. Okay, so what needs to be seen? Can you tell me a little bit more about the situation for Scorpio? Past, present, and what's coming up? What is going on? Too much, please. Thank God to stop. There's a lot happening. Coming. There's a lot coming. There's a lot coming. So just bear that in mind. I got one card for past, one card for present, but every time I'm trying to pull for future, it's like verbal diarrhea. So it's like what I was saying before, like it's like you're on the precipice. Like, it's just like and then all of a sudden, all of the stuff just erupts. Alrighty. Okay, finally we got one, and then we got a little jumper as well. So maybe it's okay. So in the past, we've got the Page of Wands in reverse, and there is like, perhaps in the past there was a bit of pessimism, or maybe a lack of motivation, or lack of clarity even on which direction to go, what it is that you want even. Maybe even a bit of pages usually represent like immaturity, like childlike energies, but it could even be children itself. Like you could have in the past hadn't become, what is wanting to be said here? Like you felt like you couldn't move on because perhaps of a family situation, like perhaps you were raising your kids and you just couldn't do anything about it, but you had this idea of something that you wanted to do, or you've been getting these like little breadcrumbs of information of where you'd like to go, or what you'd like to do, or even a little bit of a call and just nothing. There's just inability to move because there's no direction. It's a lack of direction, or like a sense that something might be holding you back, something to that effect. Not sure if that is resonating with anyone. We do have a bit of fire energy here, Aquarius energy, and your own energy, Scorpio energy. So you are showing up in your own reading. So yeah, maybe there was a lack of clarity, a lack of direction in the past, even perhaps like old conditionings coming through, like, yeah, I don't know if I could do that. Like, not self-doubt, but self-belief, same but different. Just not trusting yourself, not believing in yourself, not valuing or understanding your gifts, even whatever that looks like. It doesn't have to be spiritual gifts. It could be your skills. It's like a skill set that you have. Perhaps you have been getting these breadcrumbs about being a teacher of some sort, whatever sort that is, and but not feeling like you had the skill set, the toolkit to be able to do that. Okay, let's get a card for some clarity on that. Can we get a card for page of wands in the reverse, please? We've got King of Cups in reverse. That's water energy. Libra, Scorpio. So yeah, for sure, some sort of immature behavior, maybe just being in a place of uncertainty, not knowing which way, not trusting yourself, not there may have been some deception around this. But yeah, maybe just like like withdrawing from this idea because there's just no clarity, there's no understanding. So you could have had people in your ear saying, why would you want to do that for? Like, why do you want to be a teacher? Kids suck. Like something to that effect. Or I'm just speaking to that. But I mean, obviously teachers you can work at a grocery store and teach people every damn day just by your presence. I know a lot of people who teach me every day just by their presence, their aura, their essence, you know. So it doesn't have to be like a quote unquote teacher type thing. It's like this, they just teach you by being around them. So that could be you, and for whatever reason there's a sense of like shakiness, like a uncertainty, just sensing that in the body, like nervousness even. So let me know in the comments if you're feeling that sort of vibe, like if that's what's held you back in the past. Okay, and then current energy, we've got the Five of Wands in reverse, so a little bit of conflict. This could be inner conflict. This could be you going, okay, so I'm getting these messages, like what do I do about this? There may even be obstacles that are in the way of you going like fully moving full steam ahead, even though you're getting these breadcrumbs. But because you're in this state of like fogginess of, I'm not sure, is this actually even what I want to do? That may be that may be where you're at right now. Bear in mind, this is a story, this is a narrative of whatever energy is being picked up here. right? So this might not relate to you at all. It might even be people in your energy currently. If that's the case, it might be a Leo who is creating conflict in your life. I'm not too sure. Excuse me. But yeah, right now you're in the space of righto. So I've come out of that. I've come out of that self-doubt. I've come out of that conflict. And now it's like balance. This like a relief. There's no more conflict now. You're kind of left to your own devices. That's why you may be in this okay, what now? Like that part is over. So what now? I'm free to make these choices. But what do I choose? Let's get some clarity on the Five of Wands, I guess. That's too much clarity. Yeah, okay. So we've got the clarification is Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, there could have been someone in your energy. It might be this Leo character, or it might even be a Capricorn who is who has not wanted to budge from the argument. There might be some, maybe a little bit of greed, maybe a little bit of defensive energy, wanting to hold on to pennies. So we're coming out from where we've got the Five of Wands, and it's been clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So it's like we're not going backwards. That's what it was, and now we're moving forward. Now we're like, I'm done with that. I am making this decision, or I am moving forward from this disharmony, and I am creating a path forward. And then in the present energy, we've got you're coming out of that energy of being, like you possibly had to defend yourself, had to defend your ideas, had to defend your truth, what it is that you wanted to do. And now it's like, I'm going to show you with the Five of Swords. I'm going to show you guys. We've got him holding up the swords, and there's two individuals in the background. That might be that Cappy or Leo energy there in the past, and you're like, yeah, I'm determined to move forward. So that's looking really, really good. And there's a sense of balance here with the Six of Cups. There's both of these energies of like looking back in the past, like feeling a little bit nostalgic on whatever. Might get some clarity on that. But overall, moving forward, you're in a space of healing. There is some looking backwards. But with that overall card that came out before of the Three of Wands, there's definitely determination. So like even that there's a little bit of nostalgia, or there's a little bit of like what you're looking back on, not too sure whether it's a person or whether it's a situation. maybe there was conflict with this Leo Capricorn, or it doesn't have to be. And, you know, maybe you had to let go of some things to actually be able to be in a space of, okay, now I'm moving on, now I'm moving forward, I'm trusting myself even. We go from the 5 to the 6, so it's like, yep, we're moving ahead. Let's give some clarity on the 6 of Cups, please. Interesting. For some, this might be a relationship. We've got the 3 of Swords. Might be a relationship, might be a friendship. May have been we've got Libra energy here. Doesn't have to be a Libra person, but there may have been someone holding you back, whether it be a friend, whether it be a lover, whether it be a family member, and for some, you may have cut that off. You may have just cut ties off there. Some more clarity on the future on the outcome, please. Now, why would you come out? Oh dear. I feel like we're still speaking about past energy. It's like you're not wanting to let go of because we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse here. There's like could be a toing and froing over like a perhaps even let's clarify this Knight of Swords in reverse, please, in the outcome position. Alright, okay. Man, it's like putting my cards. So we've got the Magician, we've got the World card, and we've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So to clarify all of this other stuff going on. So Magician is a card of manifestation. World card is like a completion and achievement. It's a great card. It's like whatever your endeavors are going to be successful. But then the Ace of Cups is in the upright, it's opportunity, it's new beginnings. But in the reverse, it's speaking of repressed feelings and unstable emotions. So it's like there's this toing and froing still in the future position. So we're speaking about August 2024 here. So there might even be in this month coming up like this push-pull kind of energy of I want to move forward, but I want to move forward, like 2 steps forward, 1 step back is what I'm hearing. Let's get some guidance, because I feel like if I pull more cards, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be, yep, we're moving forward. Oh, but I remember that in the past. Let me know if that is making sense for you, if that's resonating with you in the comments below. Let's get some, what do we want? Let's get some numerology. All right, what advice do we have for my Scorpio friends, please? What advice do we have about this situation? What advice do we have? So we've got healing and compassion. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, going into a space of healing, taking a little time out, not from life, just from, I guess, the noise, maybe even do some grounding, because as your intuition is increasing, as you're getting all these downloads, there's going to be a need to balance this energy. And it's almost like this is what these cards are representing in the future position. Like there's a need for balance, there's a need for even compassion with what happened in the past, because there's this like feeling of there's a restlessness. Yeah, there's like a restlessness of I want this, but I've worked for this thing, or I've stood my ground, but I feel icky about it. Yeah, so there's like a need for compassion with your situation. Compassion for yourself, compassion for others, while you're taking out time to ground yourself, give yourself because funnily enough, I did see time out at the bottom. Number 37. So there's a need for a time out. And I've been seeing this a lot in the readings of late, and I'm not surprised at all, because overall, the general messages when shit's going down, when you need a break, take a fucking break. Like, listen to your intuition. Listen to just being in presence, and being with what comes up too. Having that compassion for yourself, being in that space of, man, fuck, that was hard, but I'm here. I'm okay. I'm taking time out for myself. I have this idea of what wants to come out. I'm not quite sure yet, but I trust. Like, just this, having this deep surrender. Let's pull another. What do we want to do? Which one's pulling up to me? Let's pull some more guidance, please, for the Scorpio Collective. What guidance do we have from the Scorpio Collective, my Scorpio friends? So we've got Starseed. So what lights you up? So maybe in this period of healing, focusing on things that bring you joy, that light you up, that balance you out. What messages do we have? At the end, this is like this energy of being, and I've just seen the awakening card. This is the energy of, and I'm like feeling it, this feeling in the head right now of like, at some point, yeah, like a headachy type feeling. Whether you experience migraines, or whether you're just overthinking so much that it's creating headaches. What guidance do we have for Scorpio Collective, please, based on what is currently at play? So we've got soul family, call in your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. We've got mirror, who or what is triggering you, and we've got starseed, what lights you up. So mirror, hold on, we'll do this separately. So we've got the mirror card. So this is all about self-reflection, taking a beat, and I don't mean that kind of beat. I mean like taking, for fuck's sake, taking a time out, y'all. I don't know. you know, reach out to people that you know support you, that you know have your back, and you know, hanging out, having some fun for a change. Especially if you've come out of a period where you're like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, time for self-reflection, a time for healing, time for being compassionate with yourself and others, and a time to connect with people who get you, you know, or work on creating that soul family within yourself, like connecting to yourself, trusting yourself, looking in the mirror and building that relationship with self. I'm going to pull one more card from the Animal King Oracle. Messages for Scorpio friends, thank you. Like, this is your story, or if you're this is resonating with you, please feel free to like and subscribe, and also leave a comment. No, this is just too much. Like I said, there's a lot that I feel like there's a lot of information that is going to be thrown your way, literally, like thrown your way. And if you're not in that space of neutrality or balance, it may pass you by, or it may confuse you even more. All right, so let's take those. We've got the deer, which is grace. So having grace with yourself in this time, having compassion for yourself. Authenticity, the parrotfish, which I feel you have done, which is why there may be some conflict, inner conflict. We've got the bluebird, pleasure, so finding the things that light you up. And we've got vision, white tiger, so staying with the vision. You've got that card of the Three of Wands, of expansion that's happening. You've got all these things, you've got this unfolding that's happening. So stay in the vision. And even if you're not sure what that is, just being open to receiving these downloads, being in a space of like openness, like open heart, openness, so that you can receive these. So being in a space of receiving, which means, you know, needing to ground, needing to balance, needing to just take some time out. Take some time out. All right, my friends, that is it for the Scorpio Collective. Thank you so much for watching this video. And, you know, you can do all the things if you feel so called to. Until next time, until the next video, I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.